What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 22 times Mike Tyson delivers first round knockout.
22 times.
22 times. That's a lot.
That is a lot of times.
Obviously, I mean, I definitely know who Mike Tyson. I assume you know who Mike Tyson is. We know who Mike Tyson is. Surprisingly, I have seen some of his fights in terms of when we talk about the greats, you see the odd thing of him like ducking, because I'm pretty sure he was proper good at like slipping and stuff like that. I didn't know how much he was known for his power, but he bit an ear off, didn't he? He's the guy who bit an ear off.
Is he the one?
Yeah, he is the guy who bit an ear off. So I imagine he's probably got a bit of power in him. You know what I mean? I know that was with his teeth, but if you're willing to bite an ear,
you can do that.
You got to be able to hit hard, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. So we know who he is. I may have seen a couple of these. Like, and as soon as I see it, it may click in the head, but I can't remember. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it. 22 times Mike Tyson delivers first round knockout. What we got?
The most dangerous man to ever enter the ring, Mike Tyson is arguably the most well-known boxer alive.
Kennedy
Very
is
well
a boxer,
known.
but gets knocked down with a first left hook.
I wish I could box.
He was the perfect combination of strength, explosive power, speed and viciousness in the ring.
Oh, took one as well, man.
When he was on his way up the ladder, Tyson registered a series of devastating knockouts that made him one of the most dominant fighters of his time.
The biggest problem. Oh, right hand down.
Oh, that's a big. He's
At
a big
just
boy
20
as well.
years
He's a
old,
guy.
Iron Mike became the youngest boxer to win the heavyweight title and went on to win a total of 50 fights in his career, 44 of which were straight knockouts.
Whoa.
My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved.
Boxing Extra take a look at Mike Tyson 22 first round knockouts.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Be interesting. It may tell us the year, so maybe preempting it. But what year did Mike Tyson actually fight? It's got to be 90s, hasn't it? At least.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I feel like it's not.
I knew he was an old fighter. We were born in '99, so we know his name. We know what he does. I've seen clips of him.
We were never alive in his prime, I don't think.
I've never watched one of his fights.
No.
Definitely.
Live. No.
Live. May have watched like the clips and all
Yeah.
after, but I've never watched one of them live. So let us know in the comments. This video may tell us, to be fair.
Tyson reached his peak during the 80s, dominated the
80s,
second
so there
half
we go.
of the decade like few boxers before him. His pro debut came on March 6, 1985, when he knocked out Hector Mercedes in the first round.
Michael Johnson out of Florida with 12 wins and 5 losses, 8 by knockout, is going to fight a very tough young man.
Tyson's strength, quick fists and his notable defensive abilities intimidated his opponents.
Body shots hurt.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it all there.
Tyson's 9th fight was against Donnie Long and was expected to be the first legitimate competition Tyson had faced as a professional.
Okay.
I'm in good shape. I feel sharp, and I feel like I can outbox Tyson.
19 years of age. Long is 27.
Oh, it was 19 then.
Tyson
Only
floored
19?
Long 3
That is
times in
mad.
88 seconds.
My shots are so accurate and so precise, but when they land, they're so precise. I can't help it who you are. You have to go down.
In his first year as a pro, Mike Tyson had knocked out all 15 of his opponents, 11 in the first round.
That's brutal, isn't it?
That is mad.
But he's 19. That's
Heading
4
into
years younger than what we are now.
1986 with a heavy
I can do
heart,
that.
Tyson
Wow.
was a bright prospect in the heavyweight division and was looking to build on his success
They're
in
like
the
straight out
previous
of
year.
clean.
Marvelous
Yeah.
problem is that it's very difficult with a kid who throws hydrogen bombs to get him experience.
There's one way to describe it, isn't it?
Nobody can take his punches. So until we can get someone who can go 5, 6, 7 rounds, it's going to continue to be a problem.
Yeah, it's just knocking everyone out, isn't it? Oh.
Tyson fought once a month, sometimes more,
Once
and
a month?
almost always
Knocking
by
them all
knockout.
out.
That's mad. I suppose it makes sense though, because if he's not going long with anyone, because normally, like say, if Anthony Joshua fights, he probably fights every 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like quite a few rounds.
But if you're just getting in there going boom,
Boom, done.
see you later, you're fit to
Yeah.
fight again. You haven't had a concussion, you
No,
haven't been hit
you've
much.
barely been hit, yeah.
Yeah, it makes it, and it was the 80s, so I
Yeah.
guess it was just like let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Body by Tyson again.
With Tyson now ranked at number 2 on the WBC heavyweight rankings, His next opponent became Maurice Fraser, son of former heavyweight champion Joe Fraser. Tyson landed several blows before Fraser fell to the canvas, slumped against the ropes. The fight would last only 30 seconds, becoming the quickest victory of Tyson's professional career.
I was confident. I came out, I knew the fight. I felt the deep in my heart. I was going to stop him in the first round. Look, and now look, boom, come on, boom, again. I'm going to hit him one more time. I like to hit him.
It is, isn't it?
On November 22nd, 1986, Tyson was given his first title fight against Trevor Berbick for the WBC Heavyweight Championship.
It's over. That's all. And we have a new
These guys are bigger than him at times as well.
Tyson knocked out
I wouldn't
Berbick
want
in
to
the
go there
second
and
round,
start fighting it.
and at
I
the
know.
age of 20 years and 4 months, became the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
20-year-old.
What are your ambitions from here on out? To unify the title?
In March of '86, Tyson earning the WBA title over Bone
Look at the
Crusher
size of that
Smith,
guy.
I know.
and then beat
But this
Tony
guy,
Tucker
look, how
for the
different.
The size difference in that photo, and he's just going to clean knock him out probably. It's like,
IBF
what?
belt.
Oh.
and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
In 1988, boxing fans were spoiled with a fight built once and for all
The height
between
difference,
champions
yeah.
Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks.
Now we'll see who's the champion and who's the chump.
Spinks had defeated the old king Larry Holmes twice, and then he was stripped of the crown by the IBF for refusing to fight their mandatory challenger Tony Tucker.
Okay.
June 27th will be a very sad day for anybody. It's a must that someone's O must go, mine or his.
I love that
Both
saying,
men
someone's
were
own must go.
undefeated, and each had a claim to be the legitimate heavyweight champion. It was at the time the richest fight in boxing history, grossing some $70 million, of which
70
Tyson
mil,
earned
that
20,
is-
and
But back
Spinks
then-
They've done
13.5
it.
million.
I wonder who won.
The fight ended after 91 seconds when Tyson knocked
91.
Spinks out in the first round.
And he's down again and in serious trouble. He's not
Oh,
going to make
a
it.
fight which has probably had so much build up
For 90 seconds.
for 90 seconds, 70 million, which again back then, 1988, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of money in it. Like
90 seconds.
90 seconds, Mike Tyson going, "Alright, get out of here." That's mad, isn't it? That is actually mad.
When I came in the ring and I looked at him, I was seeing his face and I saw the fear and I knew it was going to be a first round knockout.
During this period, Tyson's problems outside the ring were also starting to emerge. In late 1988, Tyson parted with manager Bill Caton and fired longtime trainer Kevin Rooney.
The day Tyson fired Kevin Rooney, there was a cap put on Mike Tyson's development as a fighter. He did not develop any more beyond that date.
In 1989, Tyson had only 2 fights amid personal turmoil. He faced the British boxer Frank Bruno in February.
Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight.
Still knocking him out. It must be hard at age having all that fame.
Tyson's 6th
Yeah.
defense as undisputed king was against a talented boxer named Carl Williams.
Well, he fought me when I was 14, 15 years old, and he couldn't kill me then. And now I'm 5 times, 10 times the fighter now.
Prior to his fight with Tyson, Williams had won his previous 5 fights, including a victory over former champion Trevor Berbick, which got him back into contention.
Okay.
Tyson's big moment tonight came down to a single perfectly timed left hook.
That's all he needs. Oh,
Though Williams
sit
was
down.
able to get back on his feet and was seemingly ready to continue the fight, referee Randy Newman controversially stopped the fight and awarded Tyson the victory by technical knockout.
It definitely looked
Officially,
like you were feeling
it
it.
was the 5th fastest knockout in the history of the heavyweight championship. In a fight on February 11th, 1990,
Okay,
Tyson
women
lost
90s
the
now.
undisputed championship to Douglas in Tokyo.
Getting the shot that will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas.
Oh.
Hey, Mike, what happened in Tokyo?
Well, it's a bad situation at the time, but I'll be okay. Buster
Was that his
Douglas
first
fought a great
loss?
fight, and I'll be champion again within 6 months.
After the loss, Tyson recovered with the first round knockouts in his next 2 fights.
Now the Olympic heavyweight gold medalist prepares to enter the ring.
His first opponent was 1984 Olympic gold medalist Henry Tillman, who had twice defeated Tyson as an amateur.
Oh, okay. Is it different in the pros though?
Tyson easily defeated Tillman, knocking him out at 247 in the first round.
Oh, his legs went as well. Oh.
Tyson's next fight in his comeback was against Alex Stewart, an up-and-coming prospect with all 26 of his wins as a professional coming by way of knockout.
And this is what I've dreamt about, being in a major fight where the opponent is just as good.
26
Tyson
wins,
looked awesome,
26
crushing an apparently terrified Stewart, knocking his rival down inside the bout's opening 10 seconds.
Tyson lands a right.
Oh, in 10 seconds?
Tyson had Stewart down 3 times and it was all over after 2 minutes and 27 seconds of the very first round.
That's brutal.
Or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it. They're forgetting that the 3 knockdown rule is in effect.
Surprised
This
the
fight is
boxer
over.
doesn't put you up.
Tyson was
When you
arrested
fight him.
in July 19...
Like, do you think you're going to change his record?
Yeah, I get what you mean,
After
but
26 knockdowns, 26 wins, do you really think you're going to be the one?
no, I know what you mean, but I guess the idea is you're a boxer, you want to become world champion, and at the end of the day, it only takes one punch.
I suppose
If you
luck, isn't it, as well?
get a
You live
lucky
luck.
punch, even if it's a lot better than you, and you hit the right spot accidentally or something like you're aiming for,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I suppose there's that in the head, and you've probably got to have a big ego to be a boxer like that, haven't you?
fair.
So you've probably got to think, yeah, I can beat
Yeah,
you.
you got to think you're the boss.
You know what I mean?
91 for the rape of 18-year-old Desiree Washington and sentenced to 6 years in prison along with 4 years of probation.
How you doing, Charles?
I didn't even know that.
After being paroled from prison in 1995, Tyson easily won his comeback bouts against Peter McNeely and Buster Mattis Jr.
Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack. Oh, he got a right uppercut. Another right uppercut. And down goes Mattis.
Tyson regained one belt by winning the WBC title against Frank Bruno in March 1996.
Just as brutal when he comes out of prison.
Having
probably
WBC
not been
belt
trained
in
in
his
prison either.
possession, he wanted to unify again, and that is
It
why
probably
he
worked.
decided to fight against the WBA champion Bruce Seldon.
Have you seen someone with a jab like Seldon's? Have you ever seen me fight before?
Known as the Atlantic City Express, Seldon surprisingly stopped Tony Tucker to win the vacant WBA title in April 1995.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm taller than you, I'm faster than you, and I have a good left jab and I have great athleticism.
Tyson easily defeated Seldon by first round knockout in one of the shortest heavyweight championship fights in boxing history,
Yeah, he wasn't scared.
lasting
No.
just 149.
You can't buy one or learn one. Forget it. He's wobbly. You can always punch, and that's it.
Oh, he looks gone as well, to be fair.
Tyson faced Evander Holyfield on November 9, 1996 and lost by TKO in 11
That guy's
rounds.
massive.
Throughout his tenuous career, Tyson was a knockout machine.
Mike's only got one speed. It's
Within seconds, down goes Savary.
His sheer aggression and tenacity proved too strong for most other fighters.
The way you went down, man.
Despite all his inconsistencies outside the ring, Tyson is still one of the greatest and most influential fighters of all time.
Well, that video was good. I learned some things out of the video.
I'd like to watch Tyson Fury versus Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was so confused. I got you.
Yeah, I
Tyson.
thought I messed up.
But that is what he's named up. Tyson. He was named after Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
There you go. Smash that button if you enjoy, guys. Smash that subscribe button. Learn some new things there. Saw some brutal knockouts. Wow, enjoy
Some
that.
of those would maybe not want to do boxing again if I was a boxer.
Definitely not. Smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. Watch the video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you, legends, in the next one. Peace.